Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 109 of the Batmobile Tumbler. In this issue, we're starting the whole axle assembly properly. After flicking through the magazine, of course, Brave and Bold in 2008. Another new Batmobile. Looks very similar. They all look very similar, don't they? Apart from the tumblers. They look very different. Heavy Metal, the Batman Who Laughs. That's strange. Don't know about that. Heavy Metal tie-in. That's all what we got there. And our page from the history. This is where you die, monster. Oh, I don't know about that. End of the Batman Who Laughs at the hands of Wonder Woman. Oh, very sad. There we go. So, yes, this is the left brake disc, calipers, and axle shaft. Yeah, pretty simple. The axle shaft goes onto the main axle assembly that we've got. We get a brake disc assembled, and the calipers go onto that. And then that fits on with a little C-clip. Good stuff. Yeah, that's all good. I like that. And then basically next week we're going to do exactly the same. So we'll see just how easy this goes, and we'll make it even easier next week on the other side. So let's clear this out of the way and we'll get straight to it. So that will be the C-clip in here. Just the one plastic C-clip, so be careful not to break that. We're going to need CM screws to begin with. 4 of those, I think. No, there's only 4 in the packet, so it's probably 3 of those, yep. 2 on one side, 1 on the other. Put that back in there for now. So this is going onto the left side here. It will only go one way around because there's 3 holes for that to fit onto. They go in there like that with a screw in each of those 3 holes. Get one in the first one a couple of turns, and then get the others all lined up. Make sure they're all in properly. I did one over there, so let's do the one over this side now, if I can. There we go, that's lining up in there. And then the third one back over on the double side. Just about there. Then we can get all of those tightened up. I'm going to switch out to a slightly heavier screwdriver for these to make it easier to grab and grip, because this is important to get these in secure, because obviously the wheels are going to go on, or 2 wheels on each side of this, but this is going to be taking the main weight of the back of the entire Batmobile through on this. So I definitely need to make sure that these are secure. There we go. A little bit tighter on that. I shall go back round and do them again. Backwards and forwards a little bit to break the thread to make sure it goes in there tight. That's still a bit loose. I'm going to get a bigger screwdriver out and tighten these up in a moment. But before I do that, let's go and carry on with the rest of this. We've got brake disc that pops together like that. And these pop onto that that way round. Yeah, so you've got to get them the right way around, because there's holes and a pin. So that's got to go on there that way round, and that way round. And that way round rather. No, wait, they're both the same. Should they be the same? They should be the same. That's it. So they go on there a bit like that, and then they will go onto there into those bits. So let's get that tightened up and then see about getting these in there. They're going to end up going in there basically like that and like that. So they're a bit closer one side than the other. So that's going to be easier to get those on there like that. And then that drops over the top like that. No, the other way round. Oh, right, it is that way round. But they don't go on there like that. You go over there, and then that does go on there like that. But that's got to go down a bit further. Yeah, oh yeah, because you can't put that on after. You've got to go inside there. So that on there like that. And then we'll see about getting that C-clip on there, because that now lines up perfectly with that. So let me get these tightened up and then come back and see about attaching that. Okay, I am very happy with how that's gone together like that now. I do need to add some EP screws before we put that in there. I was wondering what the EP screws were for. There are 2 of those to go in, and they basically hold the caliper in place. So somehow I've got to get those in there without it all escaping. So that one goes in there. A bit like that. Yeah, that's sort of in there. I'll tighten these up off camera once I've finished. That one needs to go on the other side. Let's try and put that back in there and on there. And then that lines up through there. So yeah, that will hold those in place and allow this to rotate freely while we get the C-clip on there. Just like that. So that now can't escape even with that. And that is what we've done. So yes, next time I'll know exactly what to do when we do the same thing over this side. So let me get these tightened up and we'll be done. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you for more next time when we do the same, but reversed. See you soon. Bye-bye for now.